vacation, etc. The agenda is the following. We will do a short summary of our year. Then we will invite Barış, head of Google for Startups and Google for Developers in MENA, Turkey, and Central Asia, to greet you. We will do a group photo. Next, there is Rachel. You all know Rachel, but in US it's still early morning, night, so she recorded a video for us. We have some success story being shared afterwards by some of our solution challenge finalists. Unfortunately, the one team, BJomart, they're also in the US on some internship, and they're unable to join. But I'm sure you know about the good progress as well. And we will wrap up with some, in the end, with some details on the next steps if you wish to continue journey with our developer ecosystem and other discussions. So we all know these Marvel heroes, but actually some heroes, they cancel their weekends to organize events. And you guys also experienced some stress with university administration. We know we were in contact, some surprise calls or some things went unexpected, almost in all events. It was some small surprises, but you successfully were able to overcome these problems. And I think you have grown around you a substantial community. Both you grown both personal brand and university brand, because all of you, all 38 chapters, actually you all founders of the clubs. If I am wrong, you can just correct me, but all the universities, it's first time they opened, except formally in KPTU and Nazarbayev University, there already was before some clubs, but that year they were inactive. And also in Bishkek, there was one club. I don't know, in Tashkent, there might be one club as well, or two, but majority of the 30 clubs are brand new. And we will do in the end, just checking the chat in the end of the this day. You could meanwhile type what was your most memorable moment, not necessarily event, it could be anything related to your experience in developer student club. We have 38 clubs in 6 countries, all countries of Central Asia except Turkmenistan. And we had a great, amazing Android certification program with 550 badges. Actually, it was a bit more, but I rounded up for December results. And we had 274 solution challenge registrations, which is also really big. It's all your efforts because you were organizing these meetups, spreading the word, explaining to your communities. It's all your success. With this, let me invite Barış. Barış, are you available?
Yes, I am. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Oscar, would you like me to share my screen, or would you like to take me through the slides?
Up to you. How's more convenient? I can.
Okay. No, it's fine. Like I can do it. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Feel free to text it to me from the chat.
The slide deck?
Yes, please.
Oh, sure. In WhatsApp, I can send you.
In the meantime, I'm gonna introduce myself. So hello everyone. Congrats for making it to this day. I think it's a very, I'm not gonna say honor, but I think it's a very nice thing to complete a year of being a Google Developer Student Club organizer, member, ambassador, and graduate. My name is Barış. As I said, I've been with Google for 9 years now. During the past 9 years, half of that, the first half was I was based in Google Istanbul office, and the last half, the second half, I've been working in Dubai office. And Oscar is helping me driving our community programs in Central Asia. So our team has a couple of different programs. We call those community programs. And within those programs, at the moment, by far, the Google Developer Student Clubs program is the most active, and I'd say probably the most important. There used to be a world where our main developer program was Google Developer Groups. I'm sure you heard of them. They are our most senior organizers. But then we have decided to actually focus on professional developers via the GDG, Google Developers Program. And for the student devs, we kickstarted the GDSC, Google Developer Student Club program, which you are a part of. And I've been running those communities for some time, and I can easily tell you that the GDSC program is kind of as impactful as the GDG program, if not better, right? So I think being a GDSC is a way to be a part of other programs that Google have in the future, but we'll talk about that. So for me, the GDSC program is the best way to invest on your future career. If someone asks me, how would you describe GDSC program only in one word? I would say career. If 2 words, I would say career investment, right? So I think it is the start of your career. Even though you are students, you actually, by being an organizer of this program, invested in your future self and invested into your future careers. So feel free to add what do you think about the GDSC program in one word into the chat. So let's talk about your impact on community, and Rachel will be presenting. But in the meantime, I would like to summarize this, right? So by being the organizers, active members, or ambassadors in your universities, you have tipped your toes into the water of being a community member. You have organized many events. You have been a part of the Solution Challenge. You supported others, helped them develop. So now you are, I think you are kind of getting your investment back by graduating from this program, getting a certification. Why this was an investment and why this is going to be positive for you. First of all, now you know people at Google, which is kind of important. If you are studying computer science, software engineering, or any sort of engineering or technical, like STEM related academic positions, then that means that one day you may like to be a part of Google. And now you are exposed to Google's network, to us, basically to Oscar, to myself, to Rachel, or to others. And you will be able to benefit from us if you are thinking Google as a career, right? We can always provide referrals for you. Whether you're applying to Google or another role, you can always put our names to your CV, and we will be vetting for you. We will be telling prospectives, the employers that, yes, this person has been a part of our program and they did an amazing job, so they have graduated, and we believe that they have the potential to be a good asset for your company. The second thing is, by being a GDSC, you are now eligible to be a part of other programs, whether it's the Google developer groups that I have mentioned, or Women Tech Makers, where we are trying to balance the woman-man ratio in technology industry, or Google Developer Experts, the influencers who is an expert on a specific topic that becomes a part of our program and signs an NDA with us, gets the insights of how the specific technology they are focused on is being developed at Google, and see the future roadmaps and recognized by Google as an expert. Or you can be a startup mentor via our accelerator program and support the startups and help them grow during their early stages. So first thing I'm going to recap is that now you have contacts and referral opportunities from Google. The second thing is, if you want to continue being an organizer, you can always be a part of other programs that I have just mentioned: GDG, GDE, WTM, and Accelerator Mentors. The third thing is, you don't have to completely separate yourself from the GDSC program. You can still be a part of the GDSC program by being a mentor, right? We have a mentorship program. You can call this mentorship facilitator or champions. The GDSCs who already graduated are always welcome to help and support GDSCs of the next year, the next class. So you were the 22-23 class of GDSCs. You can mentor and support 23-24 class of GDSCs. You can attend their events, speak at their events, guide them on how to organize successful events. You can help them with their solution challenge projects, with your hard skills or soft skills. It's up to you. So you are now a part of the GDSC alumni. You know each other, and you may, if you want, support the future GDSCs. So those are the three distinctive advantages I think that comes with being a GDSC. Of course, you will receive a badge of honor or a certification that shows that you are a GDSC mentor. So be proud with this. Please add this to your LinkedIn, to your social media, to your CVs. I think this is a really cool thing to have. And at the same time, keep in touch. So don't be strangers. You have Oscar and my contact details. Any support regarding your career or your continuous support to the community, developer community ecosystem, we will be there for you. We will be supporting you. Some key points that I would like to mention before I finish. Some fun facts and some celebrations. So a couple of highlights is, the first one is this year in Solution Challenge, 3 teams from Central Asia made it into top 100. I think that is amazing. Like, we used to look at the top 50. We extended that to top 100. And 3 teams from Kazakhstan and Tajikistan made it. And that is the first time in the history of countries. Like, we never had any solution challenge projects from those countries making it to top 3. So this is very impressive. Which is more impressive is the one team from Kazakhstan also made it to top 10. So probably over 100 countries attended that challenge. And we have one country from Central Asia, one team from Kazakhstan make it into top 10. Now we are moving into the next stage of top 3. Hopefully they will make it to top 3, or even maybe become the first or second or third. This is still amazing. Even if they cannot make it, being at top 10 is quite impressive. The second thing that I like to highlight is, so the majority of the clubs, almost 40 clubs, 38 to be exact, are pioneers. You have created clubs, Google Developer Student Clubs, in your universities for the first time. So you brought a Google program to your university. Your university is now, in some shape or form, associated with Google. So if you could find new leads to take over your club next year or the year after that, then we will have a continuous relationship with that university and students. So congrats to 38 clubs who are the first GDSCs, all the clubs basically in their universities. And by the way, we don't really look at the size of the city or the size of the university. You know, the impact do not depend on the size of the club or the city. The GDSC, for example, in Andijan, Sharda University, Andijan, was the strongest contributor to one of the campaigns we did, which was the Android Compose Camp. They organized an amazing Android Compose event in their university, even though they are a GDSC based in a small city and a small university. So that is very encouraging for other clubs in the region. So I know that some GDSC leads from Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan are converting to GDGs, which is very, very happy news for us. We would like to, increase that conversion. So take a look at the GDG WTM programs, and if you're interested, let us know, and we can add you to those GDGs or WTMs already set in place, or you can kickstart a new chapter or ambassadorship in your respective cities. Couple of other updates, and then I'll finish. One lead from Mongolia was invited for an internship to interview at Google. So that lead, they applied through careers.google.com, and being a GDSC member was in the CV, and that was, I guess, one of the decisions that this person got the interview. I'm speculating, I don't know the backstory, to be honest, but that shows the impact of being a GDSC lead and how it could help with your career. Again, I would like to emphasize that if I would define the GDSC program with one word, that would be career. 2 words, it would be an investment to the career, right? Last but not least, more than one lead, several leads, they won great international events, such as hackathons. And this is not just limited to Google events, but other events as well. So we are proud with the success of our GDSCs. We are proud with you. I'd like to congratulate you for graduating again and being a part of this program, being brave enough to apply for this program, go through the interviews, work with us to organize events, and contributing to the developers around your campus. And we are here for you. Again, I'm going to repeat, but I'd like to, because it's important, don't be strangers, keep in touch, and utilize this GDSC tag now you have in every possible way, and we will be here to help you. So with that, I'm gonna give it back to Oscar. I think we have a video recording from our global GDSC lead in United States. I think he's gonna play this now, but I am here, I'll be watching the event, and I'll hopefully see you somewhere, sometime. Thank you again, congratulations.
Thank you, Baruch. It's people are happy to have some time with you. We appreciate you investing time to meeting us. And let's do a group photo. Baruch, if you could stop sharing so I could put all the folks on the big screen. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I already did the preparation. Let me change the layout so all of us would be seen. Yeah, okay. Almost all. And let's do several rounds. We do like this, as always. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And one more time. This one is good. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you very much. And now I'm sharing the screen to provide room for Rachel's greeting.
Hi all, this is Rachel joining you from New York City to say congratulations, GDSC Central Asia. You all have completed a successful year as a GDSC lead on your campus, learning new skills, growing community, and building projects. And let me list some of the great achievements you all have accomplished to date. Hosting 33 Android study jams, Shardar University engaged in a competitive 14-day challenge to increase badge redemption among their community. 274 teams from 6 countries registered for this year's Solution Challenge, and 3 of those teams earned top 100 seats, being the first for their universities and countries to represent in Solution Challenge. While we have Nazarbayev University in Kazakhstan representing Central Asia in our top 10 finalists. So let's look out, let's support them during Solution Challenge Demo Day and see if they take home the winning prize. And again, these are just a few of the highlights of the amazing work that you all have been able to accomplish together. You all deserve a round of applause for the time and effort dedicated to reaching such impressive milestones. So I will leave you with this. I'm wishing you all a celebratory event and looking forward to seeing all of the great impact you'll continue to drive in the developer ecosystem. Congratulations on graduating.
Thank you, Rachel. She was very nice in recording this, but unfortunately she couldn't join. And we see in chat some people already say that the most amazing moment was receiving swag, but maybe there are some other activities, events you are proud of from your GSC experience. You can also type it in chat. And by the way, for the Solution Challenge, I forgot to thank Beza because we did some preparation events online. If you remember, we brought I think Selim, yeah, that was the girl's name. She was a team, DSC team from Turkey, which got into the top 10 last year. And with Beza, we did a session where this team shared their experience and they encouraged our student club leads and your community members. And maybe I'm sure it kind of contributed to increased number of applications for Solution Challenge and hopefully to some victories as well. We will continue to support the projects which went to top 100, and we actually thank you for what you did this year. We're very proud of having opportunity to work with you. And with this, let me invite to share short success story of electronic health from team from Tajikistan. Moyasar, if you could just maybe briefly tell about the project and some emphasis on what do you think was the key to success of your project? Thank you. If you want, I can stop sharing and you can share screen, or I can leave it as it is. How do you like?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I will just stop sharing.
Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. So, hello to everyone. I am Sar. ex-leader of Google Developer Student Group, Kharkiv State University. And so in this year, we participate in Google Solution Challenge 2023. Our project is electronic health medical record, and our aim to create or develop the centralized database of medical health record. And so when patient go to any medical institution, they have access to their history and they can add the examine or analyze to his EHR. And the person have access to this medical history anytime for any location. And so we developed this project on Google technology. We use Golang for backend, also use the Google technology of Kubernetes, Docker, and Google Cloud. So, and also we want to develop or integrate for our medical electronic health record the MadePalm algorithm or artificial intelligence for our this project. Now we already have and join list of MadePalm and want to develop our electronic health record with MadePalm too. And this year was very amazing for our team. And so now for after graduate, I want to be the part of GDG organizer, already applied to GDG organizer and want to create GDG Kharkiv.
Thank you, Muyassar. This is great. We received your applications. Actually, it's approved, and we'll be happy to support your GDG. Thank you. People are also supporting you in the chat, as you see. And let me just briefly show the second project because they are not with us. Videomart, they are participating in this Work and Travel USA program in the States, and so they were not able to join. But they have a team which is for video recording, for they involve professional, some influencers in YouTubers. And for the technical side, they had the team from the university, which was really cool. They got to top 100. And next team from Revita, which are present here. Before inviting them, I just want to mention that it's actually a joint team. Two teams combined efforts, Nazarbayev University and Kazakh British Technical University, to deliver this amazing project, which is in top 10. And those guys are Madhyar or Ansar, who will be presenting, or is it Diaz? The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Oscar. Can you hear us?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, thank you very much for the support that we got from all the GDSCs and GDG groups. It was a pleasure to work with such a talented and deliberate members of such kind of community. And basically what we're doing with our project is that the Revita is the mobile application, which is written in Flutter and Dart, also combined with Google ecosystem. I guess Dimash or Dias and Ansar will share more details about the technologies that we used. But in general, by the concept, the application helps those people who got organ transplantation to recover in a more efficient way. And since the organ transplantation is a like really not wide domain, so to say, it is definitely our pleasure to help that like little community, maybe even little and local community of Kazakhstan or global community of transplant recipients to increase their lifespan significantly with like new technologies. Actually, I think the most appropriate decision for us was to continue the project, even not in the domain, maybe in the solution challenge, but maybe further. So even if we do not get into top 3 winners list, we will definitely continue to work on this project. and we invite all the GDSC members, GDG experts, and other team members of Google community to maybe help and continue supporting us on developing the project that will help millions of people. Thank you.
Thank you. Asad, Dias, if you want to share screen, you have a couple of minutes. If not, we can just go to the next item of agenda.
Yes, so I think we can just discuss it because we don't really have the presentation in English for now. So as Mazyar mentioned, we built our application using the Go and Flutter for backend and frontend, and we also used a lot of Google APIs actually. We used Google Maps API, Google Calendar, Google Meets. Also, right now we are planning on using the Google Chat to create the local transplant communities to address the issue of people like rehabilitating back into society after the complex operation, after the complex surgery. And Tim Mohamed can add some more information about the technologies.
So can you hear me?
Yep.
So I would like to tell more about the technologies that we use. As just mentioned before, we use the Golang for the backend, and we are implemented the Google Meet and the Google Calendar in our application. That was some sort of issue to make for us, but in short period of time we did it in some with some issues. But also we use Flutter, and I guess that was it.
Thank you, guys. To sum up, you used a big list of Google APIs, technologies, and this this also impacted success. Thank you so much for sharing this. And in the chat, memorable moment, Sabina says the first was one of the most memorable. Sabina was doing it jointly with GDG in October, but I'm sure a lot of people in Tashkent, in Almaty, Astana as well, they were involved in the first participation. Indeed, this is a great experience, and we distributed Google Form to collect if somebody is interested to be a mentor, GDSC facilitator. We had several applications, but we could not approve all because the criteria was those people who did a lot of events or online events. And so far we have Azizullah approved, so congratulations to Azizullah. He did a lot of online meetups and also participated in hackathons. I'm sure Azizullah will be able to give a lot of kind of, in a way, give back to community by mentoring next class cohort. Well, being involved in mentoring, of course, upon having free time. And our last section, maybe somebody not aware, we have alumni group, LinkedIn group here. You can join via this link. Actually, just for convenience, I will put it to the chat. This is kind of, someone should approve your acceptance to LinkedIn group, but if you have title GDSC lead, it will be approved. Even if you didn't apply for GDSC mentor role, you still can apply later because we still have summer, new cohort, new class is starting in September. Just as you guys remember, in your case, we also have this active women techmakers community. And I know already several ladies apply to become ambassador, which is great. Mostly it's ladies from Uzbekistan. GDG is growing in the region, 7 countries in Central Asia. So far, 22 GDGs. Not all of them are super active, of course. We have 58 organizers, and roughly to the date, we do around 100 events, or more than 100 events per year. But this year, I think we will have much more events compared to the previous year. And lastly, is the developer expert community. I just put here a link if somebody wish to prepare for this, because this is the most technical role and it requires solid preparation. But we had already one expert who was before WTM ambassador, Kongurzu. She also was GDG. So it's doable, everything possible if you have this desire. And final thoughts. By this date, you already, thank you for submitting your exit feedback form. And you should already either receive or your swag, graduation swag is on the way. So feel free to contact me if you will not receive it. Ensure your clubs will stay alive. I know many of you distributed the coupons, the codes, and we see people whom you recommend, they already apply, but we still have the several days for deadline. Actually, we will be accepting also until 21st July, especially for Central Asia. If somebody want to apply next week, not this week, next week you can just direct message me and we can do it. The application is in different format. And thank you, congratulations for this amazing year. I hope next year for you will be even better, and wish you good luck. And if you have anything to discuss, we can stay. Otherwise, part of the presentation we prepared, it's over. And thank you. Yeah, it was an amazing year. If you guys don't have questions, you can finish, because but I will be staying just to chat with you if you have anything. By the way, Saidikron will be helping us with our YouTube channel and Instagram. Thank you for this.
Sorry, I have a
Thank you,
question.
Beza. Yeah, Ibrahim, sure.
Yeah. Can we still apply to the facilitator role?
Yeah. I've sent this in a group. If you want, I can share this link again in the chat.
Okay. And can I text you about the exit survey? I'm not sure I am filled it or not, but just to check.
Okay, sure.
Thank
I
you.
will send to the chat the facilitator form.
Hello to everyone. Can you hear me well?
Hi, Zumura. Yeah, we do.
Thank you so much for supporting this to everyone. I just want to tell that I just learned a lot and got to experience so much. Thank you so much for everything that you did to us. I'm really happy to be in part of it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you for growing community. Actually, Zumura was in September, October on several events, and I was looking at the pictures. Well, again, Zumura in several universities, 3 or 5 events in Tashkent, and also Saidikron, also you, and also I think Azizullah, right? You guys were like everywhere.
we are trying. It's our like. It's not the finish to us. I mean.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. And Sabina says mic is not working, and she says thank you all for amazing year. Thank you, Sabina. Sabina is pioneering her community GDG now in RTB. It's actually growing. As you know, we have some also people relocated from Russia, including to cities like not only like Tashkent, Almaty, Astana, also in Akchebe, in some northern Kazakhstan. So this IT Jizak, also Samarkand, and IT communities had a new fresh blood and growing. It's good. With this, guys, let's finish. If you don't have something to share, and oh, Marjona also says thank you all, and nice to meet you all. Thank you for amazing network. Thank you, Marjona. We wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you for joining today. We will do some more engagements in Central Asia. Hopefully, we have some more experts, someday even Googlers flying to Central Asia cities, events, and I wish we meet in person more often. I'm sure definitely in Tashkent we will meet, or in Bishkek, in Almaty this year, if you're there. About Ulaanbaatar, about Jinan, maybe we don't have some big events in Ulaanbaatar this year, but maybe next we'll see. And Dushanbe, we definitely will be involved more since Moyasar is starting GTG.
By the way, Mr. Eska, are you planning to come to Tashkent approximately on November?
Do you mean this President Tech Award?
I didn't get it.
Do you mean this President Tech Award event? For November, do you mean President Tech Award?
No. We just want to do an event and just want to invite you.
Oh,
In person, not online, please.
Definitely, let's discuss. Do you mean the Westminster University event? Which,
yeah. Yeah.
And you
we are
have
just co-hosts. Yeah.
You have 4 experts flying, 2 from America, 1 from Spain, Enrique, and from India as well, right? In person.
Yep.
Amazing. And this is just Android meetup.
You need to just come. That's it.
I will try.
Okay, we will write to you then. Thank you so much.
I will also talk to Baruch. Thank you for invitation. Guys, let's meet in Tashkent if we will can in November. Also, you have this President Tech Award. How is President Tech Award? Is it promoted well in the country? What do you think of this competition, by the way? It's also some sort of a hackathon. You are muted.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's also in November.
Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. I'm reading from Marujan. She says also, thank you for amazing experience. And yes, we will send meeting recording today. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye, everybody. Keep in touch. It's not goodbye. Bye, Ansar, David, Moyasar, Ibrahim, Azizullah, Saidikron, who is Paul Jinyam. Oh, we even have Daurien from Astana IT University. Hi, Daurien.
Yes, hi. Thank you for everything.
And thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Baruch, for joining today. And bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, thanks.
Goodbye, everyone.